Fresh from the theater, Halloween edition, Paranormal Activity 4.
Okay.
Welcome to the Halloween edition. I'm Adriana. This is my friend Jackie. You remember Jackie?
Yep.
We watch a lot of horror movies together. This is our review. It's part 1 of the Halloween 2-part edition.
We just watched 2 horror movies.
We just watched 2 movies.
Our state of mind
first,
isn't here right now.
yeah, this is the review of Paranormal Activity 4, which is actually a Halloween tradition that Jackie and I have. We've watched basically all of them in theaters together around Halloween, except for the first one.
But I watched it at your house, so it counts.
Okay, fine. I saw the first one, though, in theaters on Halloween as well with another friend. Sorry, Jackie.
It's okay, I replaced her.
Paranormal okay, we're big fans of the Paranormal Activity series. I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of people think they're stupid. A lot of people think they're too scary. We're kind of in the middle, I guess. We think they're equally funny and can be equally creepy as well. And Paranormal Activity 4 was no exception. I think it was maybe a bit lighter than the other 3.
Definitely was, and it took
a long time for anything scary to happen, really.
Yeah, and
it wasn't as creepy throughout.
No, it was I felt like there was a lot of loud noises that startled everyone, and it was just when someone stepping too loudly on the floor or whatever, or the door closing.
Yeah, more just kind of silly stuff, I guess.
But
the end was actually very good.
Ending was good. But
it was really good.
It was very short,
but it was very just everything happened at all the scary was at the end of the movie, and it was pretty good scary, but it kind of was just very concentrated. And what I really like about these movies is that they continue in a way that makes sense. The 4th movie takes place in the most current time. It's after the 2nd, 1st, and 3rd movie.
A couple of years after.
Yeah, a couple years after the events of the 1st movie, where the sister who was possessed is back, and she's got the son of her sister.
It was, I felt kind of the same kind of idea where, you see this normal family, and then it's kind of weird shit. Sorry.
You can say shit. It's okay.
Shit. And, all this stuff comes on, and, so there's a few people who are in denial about it, and then, one
Oh, yeah,
person...
the parents were very in denial in this movie.
Man, they were, annoying.
Basically their own fault that stuff happened.
So, it was just, it was, all this clear evidence, and they were just oh, that's really cool.
Oh,
you edited that? You did that?
Oh, yeah, the dad.
I was get out of here. They're freaking out, they're crying, and, you're just, being so cavalier about the situation.
What I really like about Paranormal Activity movies is that, because it's kind of that home video feel, you really get to know the characters. So you really get to create, this bond with everybody in the film, and you care about what happens to them. So
it's very real.
It's very real, yeah, and the acting is so natural and everything, so you really, it feels real. It's kind of believable.
It is.
Just because of that home video aspect.
That's why I think that it seems scary to a lot of people, especially when they go home and they can't sleep at night.
Yeah, because they're oh my god, my door's creaking.
I know, they feel it's actually happening, but I don't know, it's all this, it's fake.
I think they're effective films, and they're fun to watch in theaters. Actually, this theater was so calm. I'm why is no one screaming and stuff? I'm pretty sure I screamed 10 times during this movie.
Always do, even if it's a terrible movie. We're oh my god,
well, it's fun. It's fun to watch a horror movie and really experience it and really get into it. Other people are just being very
even if it's a horrible movie,
boring.
At least react to how stupid it is or how good it is.
I know, that's the fun of watching a movie in an audience.
Even if it is boring, just pick fun at it or something.
Yeah, I know. It's just okay.
I mean, I feel like the other ones were better.
I guess the other ones were better, but I still liked this movie.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna remember it. The second one I really liked, and the third one I did too. And the first one, started it off. But, the 4th one, I just, if it's the last one, I don't think it's a very good closure. I just don't
feel because that certain aspect of it isn't very explained.
When it ended, I was just
But it was a really creepy ending.
It was, but it was very short, and it just, happened all at once.
Yeah, it was very sudden.
Wait, no.
Or... If you watch this movie, stay after the credits, because there was this random scene. I don't know what on earth it was. It was so strange.
Nothing to do with the family or anything.
Yeah, nothing to do with anything. So I'm guessing there'll be another movie, but I have no idea what that random scene was about. And it freaked me out just because it was so random. I like these movies, whatever. I'm a fan of Paranormal Activity, so I think it's a good film. It's entertaining. It was very funny. Yeah. Actually, very funny.
It was very funny. Not just because we were laughing because
no, we weren't mocking it. It actually had good funny dialogue. Yeah.
Comic relief was good. That's oof.
The part 2 of our Halloween series is Sinister, so stay tuned for that review. And that movie was scary. So we watched Paranormal Activity first. We should have watched it second, because Sinister was so much more scary.
I know. I feel like, honestly, if we watched Sinister first and then we watched Paranormal Activity,
it would have been a relief.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad.
Also, shout out to our friend Simone, who was at the movie with us but could not make it for the review. Yeah, that's Paranormal Activity 4. Check it out if you're a fan of the series. If not, you don't really need to watch ones before it, but it would really explain the story a lot better.
Yeah, you would understand it better.
And yeah, thank you for watching our review. Thank you, Jackie, for joining me. And happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!